Okay, we're going to make a beat. Let's start by turning on the keyboard. It's now lighting up. Give it a minute. Okay, now it's still loading. Now good. See, now we can actually press pattern and then hit file and then hit load, and now this dial right here, move it till we get to all pattern. Now use the arrow keys and move it till we get to the pattern we want to load. I'm going to load 4, so we push enter. Now it's loading. It's already complete. Now let's push pattern again, so file is no longer lit. And now these are patterns. Now with this big key we can move through the patterns. Up to 32, they're all stock that came with the keyboard, but 33 and up are all original patterns. So we're going to make a beat though. I'm going to find a beat I don't like that. I'm not crazy about it. So I'm going to push mute, and all these that are lit, we're going to unlight them so we don't hear them for when I'm creating my new pattern. But I will leave one because we're going to start with track select and then 1. So we can start with track 1. So to record, push record. Okay, now you notice it says overdub. With this big dial here, we're going to slide it to replace to the left 1 time. Then we're going to use the arrow keys and go to quantize and put that onto 120, which just means it's going to correct the timing of the percussion that we play. We can turn that off for any individual track. So now we happen to be on the drum sound, but let's say record again. If we hit F2, now we're at the sound banks. If we wanted to change it with the arrow key, we could change it to a different drum. So let's just go for it though. Record and play. It's a 4 count. It's back to the top because it's on 4 measures, so you can stop after 4 count. Now we're excited because we want to create the next track, so we're put it on record again. But now coming back over here, we're going to select track 2 to get to the next layer that we want to add. But in order to hear it, go to mute and make sure that 2 is lit. Back to track select. Now we're going to hear back 1 and 2, the one we're creating now and the one we previously played. Okay. Back to the same thing, record, play, 4 count. Okay, so now, same thing, select 3, put it on mute, make sure 3 is lit so we hear it back. I don't want that sound, so record, and remember F2 gets you the sound banks. Now, we can just do category search after pushing F2, don't forget that step. And now let's hit the drums, percussions. And let's slide through different drums. Let's go with something light like that. Okay, so now F2 also takes us to the volume control. So I'm going to turn it up to 127 using that dial. And again, record, play. Okay, and now we'll go to 4, and again it's on record, F2 to select the sound, and wait, see it didn't, it was on volume. So I'm going to use the arrow key to go back up to the sound bank. Then we could click category search. So it's important, like little things might happen that trip you up, but that's important that you be on the sound banks, not on the volume. Let's put drums again. And again, we're going to go through. Let's do something crazy here. 4, 3. Okay, now we forgot to put mute in here so now we can hear back what we just did. I'm already going to go ahead and select track 5 because I can't wait to get to the next track. Okay, so record. Let's go with the simple chord. 4, 3, 2, 1. And mutes. That was on that track, so now we selected that. Okay. Let's listen to what we did. Okay, so a little bass line real quick. Boom, back to the 1. And let's hear back what we did. That was okay. I want it more simple, so I'm going to replace it. Two, 3, 4. It's more simple. Okay, we'll add one more layer. We don't want to go through too much. I just want to show the basic process. So, see different sounds we have. Now, we like it, so we go File, we hit F2, which puts it in Save, see right there. And then let's go to the pattern number 4, and let's save over whatever was there. But we're going to have a different card so we don't erase anything accidentally. But that's just the process. And then push Enter. It'll ask you, are you sure? You want to really go over that? And I'm going to say yes, because I know I want to go over that. And now it's going to save it. That's it.